Do I look slightly clinically insane? I'm trying to do this because I'm doing this for charity and to keep myself sane. But right now, I feel like I could tear someone's head off. I could tear 3 heads off right now. But right now, I'm getting a very... I'm getting a very dubious, like, blowjob point of view from Goofy. And I'm just like, I feel all kinds of wrong right now. Right. Give me a second. Enjoy Goofy's, fellatio stance right now. Enjoy. It'll be the weirdest time you'll ever get in Disneyland Paris. Oh yeah? Welcome to Disneyland Paris. Let's breathe in. Everyone hold hands. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, fucking hell. Breathe in. Breathe out. Ah. Oh, thanks for the biddies, McFurdy. Right. Know what we are going to do, right? If I can... Oh, stuff the time. Here, you can watch me up close and personal. Ooh. Don't want to give away too much. That's for subscriptions. I have to say why I'm doing... Oh, thank you, Fleshbot. Actually, while everyone's here, I want to do this now. Please go see the fantastic Fleshbot, even though I didn't get a chance to do it myself. I'm so sorry. I will be there next time. They were playing Overwatch. Wait, you finished quite quickly then. Please also go watch the fantastic McFooty, aka Tash. She's a good laugh and great for screaming. And go see the fantastic gamer girl who plays Persona 5 Royal until the end of time. I think she streamed like 2 other games the whole time I've like watched her, and then let's just say Persona 5 was her jam. Yeah, go follow each other. So I'm going to break this down for a little bit so you lot can enjoy the what was I going to say? The ambience of the music in the background. So I had a heart attack 2 years ago. And it was brought on from a lot of bad decisions. But it's a lot from paranoia, stress, and depression. Those were the key things. A lot of those things made me do a lot of things that I was not comfortable with, or things that I thought would make me feel better, but they actually didn't, or things like that. That kind of momentum. You get the gist. And one of those things is dealing with a lot of prejudice. Prejudice for being a black man. Prejudice for being gay. Prejudice for being who I am as a person. So even like things like being a gamer, you get prejudice for that. Like, I haven't played games since I was a teenager. And it's just like, oh good. It's something that I do quite a lot. It's like another pastime. It's like you watching all that shitty reality TV stuff. You know, we all have our vices. You shouldn't actually look down upon other people. I don't like reality TV, but if you like it, that's your thing. So, after I had the heart attack, I had to reevaluate how I live my life and how I am going to live here in the UK. And I want to put a more positive spin on things, on being a good human being and a good citizen, and just being an all-round, you know, a human being. I have my up and down days like everyone else. But there are times when I'm pushed, and if it's self-inflicted or if it's down to things that have been pushed upon me, it does break me. And I do get to points like this where I'm kind of like, I'm gonna rip your face off. That kind of thing. And that's just normal. That's a normal way to be. To add on to that, I had a ex-partner who made me believe I was bipolar. To the point where he would actually even sit me down and make me watch YouTube videos explaining my bad behavior. And I got so absorbed into it and would listen to him. Obviously, he had no medical certification, but I had low esteem, confidence had been shot, and the medication they put me on is not advisable for someone who does not have a mental health condition. The only thing I had was clinical depression, but it just wasn't very well recognized and it was quite low level at the time. So, along with the stress and doing things outside my comfort zone and doing things that I know I should be doing, I was also taking a medication that which was speeding up my heart as well and putting on weight. The reason I do this charity is so that I can help myself by educating other people and getting donations. Obviously, I'm not batting for you guys to give me donations. Although I am at some points, I'm going, please donate. But that whole experience has actually taught me about how I need to be wary of other people, but also give them enough leeway. Because he may have actually, my ex may have literally genuinely thought I may have not been in the right place, but he is also generally a manipulative shit at the same time. So, I'm doing this, and this is why I'm still persevering the stream, because really everyone else will be going, Marvin, no, have the day off, like, chill out, do the things you need to do. I'm like, no. I need to also show people the other sides of my personality to actually show why I do things like this anyway. And I think a lot of streamers will want to do that as well, especially if you're passionate about a charity or a cause that you obviously are close to within heart. Sorry, I'm trying to say this nice speech, and all I can say is stupid Sora's banana feet and Goofy goes, But yeah, that's why I know everyone will be going, no, Marv, have time off. I'm like, no, it needs to be done. It needs to be said. And today I've already had I've had multiple issues. One is actually inflicted by myself. I haven't actually gone and got my car fixed, but I actually need to get the money first before I can go get my car fixed. My bus didn't turn up. I messed up a big account at work, but I'm just like, whatever. But the cows at my workplace are not the most politically correct, and the whole place I work at makes me feel uncomfortable for being who I am. Like, I don't feel comfortable there, and it's getting to the point where I'm like, am I really doing this just for the money? And I've had to fight some corners and also back away at the same time. And it's a bit of a hard, like, dual thing. And I'm already getting that dual... Yeah, it's about to say, Doy. It's like a bad case for Mondays is when stuff goes wrong, but when bad stuff happens and then people say stuff about your sexuality and your race, that's not a bad Monday. That's just a bad time at all. And the thing is, I have to sit there, listen to these people complain about shit that has no consequence to them. And I've been up here for 5 years and I've never had so much racism, bigotry, homophobia, hate speech, and here I am, a gay black man trying to raise money for other people, and yet I'm the one that feels like they're being suffered. It blows my mind, and yet I will persevere because I know someone else will go for the same experience I have, or of a different magnitude. And I know I don't have like a massive audience, and I don't have like hundreds of people coming to watch me to share this story, because I know other people got stuff to do, but it does play on my mind what I have to do to get myself out there and to help other people. And it's hard. Especially after you've had a day like I have had, and I've got to come on here and then go play, right, I'm gonna go kill Cerberus, but I'm not gonna cry because I'm still thinking about all the shit that I've had to go through today and the rest of my life. This isn't just a one-off like bad Monday, this is my life. I've had to complain to Tesco's because of a racist security guard who won't freaking leave me alone when I went in there. I've had to take myself off dating apps because I got so sick of people just pigeonholing me because of my colour, and then also offending me regarding my HIV status, which is also another thing that that went into the whole story regarding my heart attack, because the medication I was taking was counteracting to the bipolar, so both were speeding up my heart while I was also not, you know, looking after myself, like not eating up all night, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And I lost like a lot of weight in one go, like to an unhealthy degree. I feel like I just need to get that off my chest. I think I can now get back to beating the shit out of Cerberus. Sorry, just been yapping on and on. But I think I just need to have that break. So I think you need to hear, yeah, I think sometimes you do need to hear what someone else is going through. You just go, oh shit. And I hate to say this, I'm not even like the worst case for like people like me. Like there's some other people that go way worse things in different countries or different areas. And it's just shocking. It's actually completely shocking that I have to still go through this, and I was going through this for the rest of my life. It won't stop. When people post Black Lives Matter or stuff about charities and other things that affect every part of your society, it won't ever stop, because not everyone thinks on the same level. I actually do not want to advertise my charity to my workplace. I wouldn't. I don't want them to know anything about me. The stuff they know about me is enough for them to piss me off and offend me. And the fact that I've had to like also say some stuff back and like also just like say, okay, you don't know anything about non-binary people. Let me say you a bit about what it is. Don't just insult it because of the fact you don't understand it. Educate yourselves and maybe listen to someone else. Where is like, oh yeah, thanks Fleshbot, sharing, you're amazing, you too. I love that you're being open with your story. You're such an amazing person. Oh, thank you, gamer girl. And I don't. The thing is, I don't go out of my way to do anything horrible or vindictive. Granted, I have done some horrible shit in my lifetime, and I still, you know, give myself the beat down for it. But I'm just slowly getting over that stuff and not being so self-critical and self-hating. Comedic person, intense past trauma. That's always true. If you look at every kind of like comedian out there, they've got some pain. But we know how to turn it around and make it funny, because basically comedy is just the truth, but just told in a funny way. And yet, let me go through the messages. Oh, I know, mate. You'll be out there soon. I know. Oh, Talala 2KA, Talala 2KA. I'm temping for 6 months, but I don't have to stay there for the 6 months. We're ready. After this stream, I'm gonna go look at some jobs. Again, I've been doing it while I've been at work. Every time like an interesting email comes up, I'm like, oh, we've got to go to the toilet. Please save me. I'm trying to write this email and then trying to pretend I'm having a poo. I have to experience that. And you know what? I've never experienced this stuff. Actually, I will say this. I actually had to complain about some colleagues during Black Lives Matter because they were part of the All Lives Matter crew. And I was just like, when's the last time you heard about a white dude having his neck stood on for 8 minutes? When's the last time you heard about a white officer being shot in their own bed through mistaken identity? When's the last time someone's kid went out running in a run during the pandemic and got shot and then the courts tried to hide it? Hello? That's why I'm scared to go to America. I'm concerned. I already had running with the police and I was a tourist. Like, you could literally, if I was just wearing socks and sandals, you would have thought I was German. It could have been more of a tourist if I looked like it, and I still got stopped out of a shop, still got stopped outside in the streets, and I was just like, I'm just walking around, just looking. I was like, apparently I'm looking shifty with my big massive bag and a suitcase going, I can't find my hostel. Can you help me, officer, or do you want to shoot me because I'm here? Thanks, LA. So I fucking hate LA. I unfortunately can't dashboard just out, so you're able to move workplaces. I can't at the moment. Unfortunately, the job market is not that great at the moment in the UK because we're still trying to get over opening up society, and because of the idiots out there who either don't want to get jabbed or people that don't actually stick to the law and all that kind of stuff, it's taking longer than it needs to be. Oh yeah, sorry. So what was Talala 2KA saying? Yeah, believe me, Tasha, it's still that bad. Talala 2KA, Talala 2KA. Anyway, how are you, sir? Sorry, we should actually start on a more positive note, but I was just like, stuff it. I need to get this out. And the fact that, you know what's even worse is the fact that I've had to say this at least monthly to have one of these breakdown rants to say what's going on. Oh, thanks, Tash. Oh, I think I'm a bit loud. Alright, and one last thing, and then we'll get back to Kingdom Hearts, because everyone's just like, I can hear the music, but I can't see Donald and Goofy. The sad thing is, I actually spoke to one of my old work colleagues, actually two of them, and they were saying, yeah, it's pretty bad around here. Like, we hear stuff, like every other third person will say something that's offensive or unnecessary, or very much in the Brexit section. On a real fucking miserable note, did you hear one of the driving forces behind Black Lives Movement in the UK was shot this morning? Oh, good lord. That's sad. I need to read that. I've not even... My day's been so busy and so, like, trying to hold everything in that I haven't had a chance to even look at the news. I had to step away for a couple of minutes. I apologize if you had anything to say. No, that's the... Sorry, there's no issue there, Fleshbot. Actually, you don't have to say your name on stream, but what is your name? I didn't actually get your name. Oh no, it's Zach. Zach? I think it's right, isn't it? Yeah, Zach. I know. It's a lot to take in. Right, gotta head out, start my commute home, sending you a giant virtual... Oh, thanks, Gamer Girl. Right, let's actually get back to the game, because I think I need to prove my worth as a gamer.